And now it's time to find out a little bit more about the multiplayer in Battlefield 4.
So Alex, it's fair to say that Battlefield 4 has multiplayer that's bigger and better than ever before.
Yeah, I hope so. It seems like it. We have a pretty cool show here. This week we have 64 players behind us playing up all week. It's been awesome, it's been great, and feedback so far has been great.
And for the first time we're going to get 64 players on consoles as well, is that right?
That's right. For the next gen consoles we're going to go with 64 players and 60 FPS. So finally, for the first time, we'll be able to bring you that, epic scale warfare that Battlefield is known for, land, sea, and air, to the console audience, and I'm super excited about it.
Now tell us all about Commander Mode, because that's making a spectacular return, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Again, one of more feedback from the community, they want it back. So we added it back. Commander Mode is additional to the 64 players, so they're not actually on the battlefield anymore. It's this tactical layer where you order your squads around to capture your control points, and by doing so you make the commander even more powerful. He gets new abilities and stuff like that. But we're also bringing the Commander Mode to the tablet, which is also kind of cool. So you can bring Commander Mode with you on the fly, on the bus, wherever you are, and you can be part of the Battlefield experience. So I'm quite excited about that as well.
So is that actually a separate app that runs on your tablet?
Yeah, it's a separate app. It'll be coming to both Android and the iOS.
Right, we're talking about apps. We've also got Battle Log, that's back, and again, you can use it on the tablet as well, can't you?
Yep, we're not talking too much about Battle Log this time around, but you can expect to see more cool things in the coming months.
That sounds awesome. Now tell me about this Levolution, because we saw at the E3 press conference, we saw 64 players, we saw this building collapse and dust everywhere. What is Levolution all about, and how does it change a multiplayer map?
So Levolution is more like a design concept. It's a feeling you want to convey to the player. Essentially what it is about is to bringing more dynamic elements into the map itself. So the skyscraper in this case came down. What happened then is that it created a whole new gameplay area for the players to be in. Not only that, but it also threw a lot of dust up in the air and changed the visual environment. So now you have to adapt to that situation. So for instance, chopper pilots can't see you as well on the ground level. They have to go in closer. Same thing goes for you. You can't perhaps shoot as long as you used to. So that's the big things, but it's not all about having big events happen. It's all about the smaller things that happen in your second-to-second shooting. So imagine you run out of a store and an alarm goes off. Basically, now your enemy might know you're around. It might be water sprinklers coming on, creating some water effect. It might be shutter gates in a storefront that you can lower and open based on what you want because of keeping enemies out. And shooting out lights and taking out electricity fuse boxes and all these kind of things. Basically, all these things together is kind of like, how do you want to use your environment for your advantage in a dynamic way?
And all of this wouldn't have been possible without Frostbite 3. How much has that helped you make the game?
Oh, tremendous amounts. Frostbite 3 is an absolute dream to work on. When we're working on 5 platforms as we're doing this time around, and it helps us doing this parallel development. It's really cool, and Frostbite has done great upgrades since Battlefield 3. We can't wait to have you guys play it.
Alex, thank you very much. Can't wait.
Thank you.
That looks awesome.
Gamesweasel.com